So I want to teach you how to do the Yoda, Smeagol, Stitch, and Stripe from Gremlin's voice, like the basics of it, the mechanics of it. Basically, it's really easy. If you act like you're gargling, right? So you take your tongue and put it to the roof of your throat in that same way. But instead of making the actual vibrating sound, instead of doing, you're actually just letting a voice come out. Just it's the same thing, right? So then once you have that sound, you can shake it around and make it. You just have to be able to hold that voice, and then you can put little inflections on it. It'll start to be itchy and scratch and like irritate your voice a little bit at first, but then, your throat will start to get used to it, and you'll be able to hold it longer. So you have different voices. You have first one I've ever learned was Stripe from Gremlins. Back in, I think, middle school. I was a kid, so I was Stripe. Stripe was he was like very gargly and very. If you try Stripe first, it'll scratch you up, but if you can hold it, then that'll get you ready for everybody else, because he's very gargly, scratching. Gizmo, caca, like his laugh is brutal on your throat, right? And then you have Stitch. I didn't watch a lot of Lilo and Stitch. It was kind of, I didn't really watch. But I just remember this one clip where he picked up a Volkswagen. He's a little cute alien. He picked up a Volkswagen and hit the villain with it and said, "Punch, buggy!" Right? It was really cute. And so you got Stitch. Then you have Yoda, who is we're 999 years. So his is high, but it's also got a little of the Stripe scratching. It's got all of that gargly stuff in it too. And then you have Smeagol. Smeagol, he has a lot of inflections back and forth between just a regular, like when he's singing his little songs when he's about to eat his food, and so it's kind of like he's almost going through puberty. It's really weird, but he's the most fun, like by far, to play with his voice. So he's my precious. What are you doing, precious? What are you doing? You ruins it, you tricksy hobbitses. When Samwise was taking the rabbits from him, he was just trying to eat the rabbits. He took the rabbits from him and put them in a stew. I said, "What we really need is some taters." What's taters, precious? What's taters? Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. No, we likes it raw and wriggling. That's my favorite part. So that's the basics of it. If you can do that, then it'll get you good. It'll set you up for those four voices, and whatever you want to put to it. It's really cool. I figure I've been doing this for a long time. If I can show people how to do it, why not? So any suggestions and stuff, any comments, let me know, guys. I'll always answer, and if you got any other voices that you can suggest. I'm still working on a bunch of my own, so if you got any more, let me know. All right, later.